Hi everyone. Today I wanted to talk about what to do when you feel like you just woke up maybe and there's so many things you have to do, so many shoulds and shouldn'ts, and you feel like your energy is completely dispersed. There's the whole list of things that you need to do, and there's almost like an energy that is keeping you from doing that. You want to go forward, but something is keeping you back. And again, you feel dispersed, you're grumpy, and you just don't know what to do. If you're going through that, then this video will help you, because if you have a list of things that you need to do, and you don't feel good about that, you feel overwhelmed, and maybe you even feel that there is not enough time and you're running against time, it means that the saboteur archetype is at play in this moment. It's actually telling you, it's actually stopping you in your tracks. Imagine whenever you think about sabotaging, imagine that there is a boulder that just fell in front of you and you're stopped in your tracks. And you're stopped in your tracks not because something is against you, or, it's not because of that, but it's because you're being asked to make a conscious choice. Because the saboteur archetype is the guardian of choice. It's telling you, it's asking you whether you're going to make a choice in this moment based on fear or based on love. And if you feel like you have to push yourself, you have to bulldoze, barrel yourself through things, then it's definitely out of fear. If you're thinking, oh my God, I should do this, this, and that, the should itself it's like an injunction that comes from the outside. It is an injunction that comes from the outside. And a part of you is not on board. It's like, no, I don't want shoulds. Because a should usually implies, again, somebody told me to do so, and I'm doing it. And I'm not even questioning it. It implies fear. I can't trust myself. I can trust that injunction, that rule. I can trust what they say, but I can't trust me. Even if I don't want to do it. When there is a should, there is definitely a part of you that doesn't want to do it. And so there is this war that is happening inside of you. And that war makes it so that you need to stop in your tracks if you want to do something about it. And there's two choices that you can make. In that moment, you can choose, okay, I'll go with the shoulds. I'll base it on fear. And throughout the day, you'll have to barrel through yourself, through your emotions. You'll have to force yourself, violate yourself into doing things, which we do so normally. I mean, we do it everywhere, and then we're shocked that we're not feeling good, or that we're depressed, or that we have no energy, because you use all that energy to do something that most of you doesn't want to do. So that takes a lot of energy. It's like and so afterwards it has consequences, and then we need to have that addiction, because life is so harsh. I am so harsh, right? And so I need something to sweeten life up. I need something that will take me out, that will make me high, because it's so low here, right? So these are the consequences that come from that, right? And then there's the other one, and that's what I wanted to talk about, is that in that moment, when you are feeling that way, you can take a little bit of time for yourself. I mean, it doesn't take long, really, it doesn't. You don't have to stay there for 4 hours. It's really a few minutes. And just sit down. That's the most loving thing you can do in that moment. And start connecting with yourself. When you're in the should and fear, you're completely disconnected. You're separated from yourself. You're just grabbing yourself and like, trying to get to where you want to get, right? But take a few minutes and connect and start feeling into your body. That's the first connection. That's the first choice. And what will happen is that you will start maybe feeling some emotion, some scattered energy. And feel into that scattered energy around your body, around maybe your torso. Because that's the scattered energy is like, I have to do this, flap. I have to do that, flap. And there's this jerky, like, movement that happens with your energy, because it's not all on board, right? This is what I should, but this is what I want. And there is this battle happening. And so you feel into that and let that energy just, you can do it even now while I'm talking. Just feel into that. And just be with that part for a while. And as you are with that, you'll actually be with the part of you that thinks that you don't have time. The part of you that thinks that it can't trust you. The part of you that thinks that it can't trust the universe. And so it's about being with that part, and you can start saying things like, I don't know, talking to it, mirroring back to it what it's feeling. So it knows that you've taken it into that you're taking care of it, right? You're being with it. And you're healing it automatically. Which is, I'm so sorry you don't trust anyone. I'm so sorry you're so scattered. I'm so sorry you're in pain. I'm so sorry you're in fear. I'm so sorry you just can't trust anything or anyone around you. I'm so sorry you have to bulldoze yourself into doing things, into achieving things. I'm so sorry you have no support. I'm so sorry you have to do everything on your own. I'm so sorry you feel so lonely in this world. I'm so sorry life feels so threatening and so dark. I'm so sorry you can't just relax into life, into yourself. I'm so sorry you wish that for once you could just let go, but you can't. I'm so sorry you've been living on high alert for so long and you're so tired. I'm so sorry. No one was ever there for you. I'm so sorry. Your biggest dream is to have someone around you, someone that can take care of you, and you didn't have that. You didn't have that. I'm so sorry. It scares you to relax. And you can just feel into your body and continue saying these sentences, whatever comes up. You can stop the video and continue if you need to. Otherwise, this is the moment where you can be just with yourself and start taking one step at a time. Start really seeing what is it in this moment that I want to do, and do that. And if some fear comes up, doubt comes up, again, you can go back and say, I'm so sorry you can't relax. I'm so sorry you're so doubtful. I'm so sorry life feels so threatening, and so you need to be on high alert at all times. And you do that, and again, take one step at a time. Because in the end, it's about really maybe starting to test your life, starting to test the universe, whether it's actually safe in this moment, whether you can actually be yourself, whether you can take that one step at a time based on what you want, on what comes up from the inside and not from the outside, the shoulds, right? And start seeing what is it exactly that you want to do. Is that list really so necessary? Is it really that big? Is it really true that you don't have time? Or is there something else behind that needs to be healed, and that's the only thing you need to do, and the rest just happens, right? The rest will just happen. So yeah, let me stop it here. To wrap it up, always in these moments when you feel you have no time and you're forcing yourself into doing things and you don't know where to go and you're scattered, go back. Take back your power. Start feeling into it. Start seeing what it is that is scattering you, and start asking yourself the question, am I going to live today out of fear or out of love? Am I going to live today out of separation or out of connection? And you can choose one or the other. If you choose even separation, it doesn't matter. It's just that you need to be conscious and see it, because that's the most important thing. And then from there, you'll know what to do. Okay, so if you have any questions, any comments, let me know down below.